Maurice Richard's role in hockey diplomacy, bridging nations through sport. Sport has long been recognized as a powerful tool for diplomacy, bringing people and nations together through the shared love of games and competition. One of the most notable examples of this is the role that hockey legend Maurice "Rocket" Richard played in bridging the gap between Canada and the Soviet Union during the height of the Cold War. Maurice Richard, a native of Montreal, Quebec, was a legendary figure in the world of hockey. Known for his speed, skill, and fiery passion for the game, Richard was a dominant force on the ice and an icon in both Canada and the United States. However, it was his role in international hockey that would truly cement his legacy as a diplomat through sport. In the late 1960s, tensions between the Western world and the Soviet Union were at an all-time high. The Cold War was in full swing, and the two superpowers were locked in a bitter ideological and political struggle. However, despite the tensions between their respective governments, the people of Canada and the Soviet Union shared a deep love for the game of hockey. It was in this context that Maurice Richard was asked to lead a team of Canadian hockey players on a goodwill tour of the Soviet Union. The tour was intended to build bridges between the two nations through the shared love of hockey, and Richard was the perfect ambassador for the job. During the tour, Richard and his team traveled to cities across the Soviet Union, playing exhibition games against local teams and spreading the message of friendship and sportsmanship. Richard's skill and passion for the game endeared him to the Soviet people, and he was welcomed as a hero wherever he went. But Richard's role as a diplomat went beyond just playing games. He also took the opportunity to meet with government officials and leaders, using his status as a hockey legend to establish connections and foster understanding between the two nations. Richard's natural charisma and charm helped to ease tensions and build trust, paving the way for future cooperation and collaboration. The impact of Maurice Richard's hockey diplomacy was felt long after the tour ended. The connections he forged between Canada and the Soviet Union laid the groundwork for future sporting exchanges and cultural exchanges, helping to thaw the icy relations between the two nations. Richard's efforts helped to show that despite their differences, people from different backgrounds and nationalities could come together through the power of sport. In the years following the tour, Richard continued to be a vocal advocate for international cooperation and understanding through sport. He used his platform as a hockey legend to advocate for peace and friendship between nations, and his legacy continues to inspire athletes and diplomats alike to this day. Maurice Richard's role in hockey diplomacy stands as a shining example of the power of sport to bring people together and bridge divides. Through his passion, skill, and determination, Richard was able to build connections and foster understanding between Canada and the Soviet Union, showing that even in the midst of conflict and tension, the shared love of a game can bring people together. His legacy serves as a reminder of the potential for sports to be a powerful tool for diplomacy and peace, and a testament to the enduring impact of one man's actions on the world stage.